at Brandenburg Free Stock Short Course A main. Drivers ready. Marshals look alive. We are going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. Patience. That's as good of a start as I can ask for. Top 3 might get a little bit of a breakaway. Mazur trying to hang on to that train. Rough opening lap for Beaudet. But we still do have a train and a long, long, long way to go. Dan Jones from that TQ spot. Ryan Schmid, Nick Peters. 1, 2, 3 to start. 1, 2, 3 in your heart. Down the short chute into the triple. Good clean landings for all 3. Mazur right there keeping the pressure on. Good start here for Phil. He's up to the 5 spot early. Jan and Ken having a good battle. Ken to the inside. Nice move there by Beaudet. Top 3 around the dilly-dilly down the short chute. Jones went 16.6 last lap. This lap not looking quite as friendly. Schmid all over his rear bumper. 16.3 for Ryan Schmid right there. That was a 16.8 for Dan Jones, and he lost about 50 feet of real estate. 1 minute down, 4 long minutes to go. Jones working a good lap here. Schmid trying to match. Peters just waiting for the mistakes. Mazur all alone in the 4. Phil trying to hold off Ken. Getting it wrong in the triple. Ken's going to go by. Good lap working here for Jones. He went 16.5 last lap, and he's got the hammer down on this lap. Gets it wrong in the triple. Though watching the triple. Schmid goes by for the lead. Jones back to the 2. Peters with a mistake. Mazur up to the 3. Beaudet on the 5. Phil on the 6. Jan on the 7. 130 down, 330 to go. That lead battle around the dilly-dilly. Schmid with Jones trying to close in. Mazur and Peters battling for position. 2 by 2 by 2 by 1. Ken and Phil battling for the 5-6 into that triple. 150 and 310 to go. Schmid around the dilly-dilly down the short chute. Jones applying the pressure. Another good lap working here for Jones. 16.3 last lap for Ryan, though. He backs it up with a 16.6. Jones with a 16.4. They are going fast on the front end of this one. Meanwhile, Peters and Mazur trying to work it out there. Didn't see what happened. $2:15 down, 2:45 to go. Schmid and Jones breaking away down that short chute. The yellow and the black with the white of Ryan Schmid. The white, orange, and yellow at Dan Jones. Geez, you would have thought a stake was up, but it wasn't. Rough break there for Jones. Turns in just a little early. Now he's got to deal with Nick Peters. The Jones-Peters battle in front of the driver's stand. It's a way back to the Mazur-Beaudet battle. That is for position. Mike Mazur, Ken Beaudet in front of the driver's stand. So now it's Schmid separated a ways from the Jones-Peters battle. Who's separated away to the Mazur-Beaudet battle. Phil all alone in Jan. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Peters looking to find a way around. Good line there for Nick Peters. 17.3 for Jones, 17.0 for Nick. 3/10 closer. It's only 4/10 from Jones to Peters last time by. Nick giving up all that hard work right there, that bobble into the short chute. That's going to let Dan Jones drive off a little bit into the sunset. We got a minute and a half to go. Schmid checked out and gone. 4-second lead to Dan Jones. He's got 1.2 to Nick Peters. A long way back to the Mike Mazur, possibly Ken Beaudet battle. Looks like Ken closing in a little bit again. 1.3 the gap last time by. Mazur Beaudet, the best battle right now. Some happened to Dan. I missed it. Here goes Nick Peters right by. 19.8 lap for Dan Jones. There goes Nick Peters for the 2 spot. The battle all new. Down the short chute and into the triple. Peters going to try to hold off Jones now, applying the pressure. 55 seconds to go. Good battle there through the sweeper back to the infield. Good line there for Jones. Looking to get to the inside of Peters. Just can't get it done. A little too tight to the pipe. Going to give up time there. Peters pulls away ever so slightly. Ryan Schmid out front. Windows down, AC on. Off that double-double and at the dilly-dilly. The second place battle just now getting to the driver's stand. Mazur and Beaudet still battling for position. Good drive there by Ken, keeping the pressure on Mike. Fenders exchanged in front of the driver's stand. Beaudet comes out the better, but Mazur's still there. That's a good battle, too. Meanwhile, the Peters-Jones battle down the short chute. Schmid gets involved in this, but he should have enough lead to absorb it. You guys might get one more lap. Push it to the line. Jones trying to get there. 3, 2, 1. Everybody going to finish on the next lap. Schmid, your leader. Looks like Mazur's got advantage in that Beaudet fight. Jan and Phil, that is not for position. Schmid going to come across for the win. Jones needs to get there clean. Peters has a good head of steam, but it's going to be too late. And that's a race. Schmid, Jones, Peters, Mazur, Patete, Beaudet, Purfuerst.